Oh, hey everybody, Josh Farley from the Kitsap Sun here. I'm inside of Typewriter Fever on the 5th floor of 245 4th Street. And as usual, I've got 5 stories you just got to know about happening in Bremerton this week. Welcome back to this edition of the Bremerton Beat Blast, sponsored by the Admiral Theater. Story number 1 today is Typewriter Fever. It's downtown Bremerton's newest typewriter store, and it abuts the Bremerton Office Machines Company, which is right next door. You might think it unusual to have 2 typewriter companies right here in downtown Bremerton, but they are the latest craze with collectors young and old. I spoke with owner Don Feldman about why he wanted to open this store in downtown Bremerton.
Computers, when they go bad, you throw them away. There's no aesthetic value to a computer at all. Typewriters, though, you can look at these are works of art. I'm probably looking for machines 4 or 5 hours a day and contacting people throughout the world for machines. So if I buy a collection of 50 machines, I may only want 4 or 5 out of them. So these are all overflow. And my wife said, time for them to go. The kids are discovering that they can take these to college. People are buying them for decoration for their house. And they're just a part of Americana that should not be forgotten.
Story number 2 on the Bremerton Beat Blast is about those blue parking enforcement signs around downtown Bremerton. They are soon to be a thing of the past. A judge has ruled they violate state law and do not meet the requirements of a federal manual on how signs should look. Still at issue, however, is whether people who got fines for parking tickets past 2012 will be able to recoup any of the monies that they lost. The case is ongoing, and stay tuned to the Kitsap Sun for updates. Story number 3 on the Bremerton Beat Blast this week. There are few signs in Bremerton that are as iconic as the Monette TV radio sign. The store underneath the sign closed in 2011. It used to be a TV and radio repair shop, but the man who ran that shop, Steve Davies, still owns it. Steve told me on Friday that he is going to be doing some roof repairs to make sure that that sign lasts as long as he owns the building. He would like to sell it, and it is up to the people who would buy the store as to what they might do with the sign. But I've heard from many of you who view this sign as very popular, and you view it as an important part of culture here in Bremerton. Story number 4 on the Bremerton Beat Blast is an update on the fire that occurred at the 700 block of Mackenzie Avenue. It was there that on a Friday night a fire happened that was quickly snuffed out by the fire department, but then on that Sunday night again a fire occurred, and it destroyed the entire residence and a garage outside, displacing 2 people. Investigators have poured many man-hours into investigating this fire and trying to determine who might have set the blaze, but they've so far come up empty. A $10,000 reward is being offered, and if you have information that could lead to the possible conviction of the person or persons who did this, please call 911. Story number 5 on the Bremerton Beat Blast this week is about Quincy Jones. The music icon spent some of his formative years here in Bremerton. It was late one night when he and some friends at age 12 broke into an armory, and he found a piano that would lead to his lifelong love of music. Now, city leaders want to honor Jones and create a square that could be used for public events like concerts right outside of the Admiral Theater. It's a very ambitious plan, $5 million, but Bremerton Mayor Patty Lent and others believe that it could come to fruition. I asked Lent about why she's excited to dedicate some space in honor of Jones.
Quincy Jones is honored that the city of Bremerton is dedicating a spot or a square in his name in their revitalization. So they're pretty excited about doing that. We can move forward with Quincy Square on 4th. Everyone's excited, and we can hardly wait to get him here to be excited about his past city.
That's going to do it for this edition of the Bremerton Beat Blast. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving holiday on Thursday, and we'll see you again next Tuesday.